Confession, confession. Good morning, good morning. Confession, confession. I have made 2 different things this morning. Filmed it. Don't like any of it. I was going to photocopy. I did this with 7 pieces of paper. Random. Don't like that. Then I decided to do something with the house shape and a book page. That's not a total flub up because I might still use that somehow. Then I decided to try it on here, which is a piece of watercolor drippings on paper, newspaper print paper. Don't like that. But I had this pile of green paint left over. And I have this that I did on my iPad, which I added a couple pieces from other collages, this and this. Maybe all of them were added from other pieces. And they're just sections of them. And then I put them on Procreate, drew lines in them. So maybe we'll do something with this. Not every day does my brain work with the art. And I can always photocopy this again if I want to. Print it again. I still don't know how I'm going to use that. Okay, hold on. Let's get out another piece of this, which is just store-bought book pages. But I have a ton of this, which I just recently found again. And harmonically, I'm not working in harmony. Maybe we'll use that one. We are not in harmony with our art today. Sometimes this happens. And that's a lot of paint. So I'm barely touching it on here. And I might try to swish it around a little bit with another piece of paper. Okay, let's get this is a bunch of paper that I painted on. None of it great. Some okay, actually. But let's clean this up onto here. No rhyme, no reason. Don't think, don't think. Don't think. Stop thinking. I'm thinking. Stop thinking. Now I haven't wasted the paint. That needs to dry. See if we can clean this up just a tad more. Don't want to ruin the aesthetic that's going here. You know? Okay. So. Ooh, what if... What if we were to make little tiny houses? Because I need a couple English manners of different styles. I don't like that at all. Oh, yeah. Why is it not working today? I don't think my juices are working today. I don't want to do that either. Huh. Let's see what happens if I have these postcard boxes. Animals, Eric Carlisle. And then I have one. Oh dear, things are falling. That's patterns. So let's take patterns. Pull out a couple. I'm sure I got these on Amazon. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not crazy about any of those. I like them all, but I'm not crazy for this. I think there's about, yeah, 10 contemporary pattern designers. This would be great, except that we don't have any cats in our book. We have apples. If they had something like this with apples, ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. Tulips. More cats. Pansies like. Nope, but. Oh, where does this one go? Maybe? Oh, now I really like that. Different colors, but I really like that. Let's try to do something with that. Well, let's look through one more little stash. These are almost like computerized. None of those spoke to me. Have I been in this one? I don't think so. It's like snake skins. Nope, none of those. Is this what people do to get inspired again if they mess up? If they don't have any inspiration or nothing's working? I kind of like that. We're going to go with this. And I have no room anywhere. I need a piece of paper. If only I had paper. Oh, here. I can use one of these. This is not sticker paper. It's cardstock. Okay. This might take up anything we want to put on it. So I think I'm going to do this in my favorite. All right, let's try. This could be the background for some apples. So let's try these luscious colors here are going to be our apples. Abstract. Okay, it's just a grid of apples with some space in between. I don't know what it is, but these things are like neon. They're sitting off their own light source. Okay, let's add a little orange. My inactive MailChimp account is closing. Oh well. That's why it's inactive, people. see what... Now let's activate these with water. And they all look a little kind of like blurred. Not completely in perfect shape here, which works to my advantage. And I don't want to lose all the marks from the Stabilos by blending them in completely. Okay. Should I use brown? Yeah. Fall. I do have brown. Yeah. We're going to try and make a border. Look, this one needs to be sharpened. Ooh, squeaky chair's back. Just in time for Halloween. Woohoo! Except I won't be here. And this chair. Really want a thick, 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 thick background. I think this would even be cool black and white. Doesn't have to stay in this color combo. And if some of this bleeds into the orange and the apples, it's okay because that's what's happening here too. Which works to my advantage also. All right, let's see what happens here. My water is dirty, which works to my advantage also. Sometimes you know, I feel like sometimes my room is a mess right now because I'm trying to do 2 projects currently. Like the first couple days in October. I don't dislike this. And this. And doesn't have to stay that way. Doesn't have to be that way. It's just the way I've chosen to do it. And I think it's cluttering my mind. I do not dislike this whatsoever. I know I'm very quiet, but I'm kind of liking this a lot. And this would not be a bad piece of paper to add to my selection box, if that's what I choose to select that day. Oh, let's dry this a little bit. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little yellow. Probably should have done that, but where's my yellow Stabilo? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, here, maybe. Oh, in the wrong bin. It was right next to front of my face. Okay, just gonna add some yellow in a couple places because there's kind of like a yellow thing going on in some of these. And I kind of want to be on the white where I see the yellow a little bit brighter, which is a messy application, which again works in my favor. I'm not disliking this at all. Ooh, yes. I probably should have just done paint stick in yellow because now I gotta dry it again. Okay, here we go again. Hold on to your ears. Two things. I'm not so sure we just didn't have an earthquake because my table just wobbled a little bit. The room wobbled a little bit. And I also learned a new technique to apply these. Have your paper hot? These were melting in front of my face. They're melting. But in the best possible way. Does that count for intuitive? If you accidentally almost burn your Stabilos, melt your Stabilos. Oh, I love this. That will be done in color. So I think I'm going to go photocopy, oh dear, both of these and see what they look like in black and white. Well, actually, I can do that in my Procreate. In my regular editing of my photos, my photo thing. All I know is I made a huge mess here today trying to figure out what I was going to do 4 different times. If you get stuck, keep going. Keep going. Bring out a pattern box or anything with pattern on it. Highly recommend, because that got me unstuck through the best of things. Love it. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Hopefully not stuck.